Hola, mi amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo el Zevo. Le gusta hablar de la vida durante la filmación de la gente en la cara. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys like that intro, my El Zevo intro. That was my tribute to Cinco de Mayo, and I celebrated it yesterday by drinking Coronas with limes, eating tacos, both chicken and beef, and I did a shot of tequila. It's pretty good stuff, Patron. You know, I'm a working man, so I don't have to stoop down to the El Toro levels anymore. But I don't know, Cinco de Mayo is kind of weird. It brings back a lot of old memories for me. My first elementary school that I ever went to, ironically, is called Washington Elementary, and it was a bilingual school in Flint, Michigan. And so I grew up like with I would think it was like 50% of it was Spanish, Latino, whatever you want to call them, descent. And we used to celebrate Cinco de Mayo every year. So like my memories back to my childhood are like making tortillas at school, and like I was like, man, these things are awesome. Like they would make homemade tortillas and like fry them up right there. And I remember like beating a piñata and all that stuff, but I had no clue what was going on. To this day, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I still don't know. I think it was like an independence of a town, or it marks like a battle in Mexico. Somebody please help me out in the comments, because I didn't look it up. I was in Mexico for Cinco de Mayo one year for work, and they didn't celebrate it. I'm like, what is going on? Like, we celebrate this back in the U.S., but now it seems like it's just a big excuse for, to throw a party. That's like the Dave Chappelle thing. Didn't he say, wasn't he the one that said white people like to have theme parties and any excuse to drink? That's what I felt like yesterday. Like, people were running around with little mustaches and sombreros on, and like I said, drinking Coronas and shots of tequila. So whatever the holiday is supposed to be, I don't think it was that. But hey, I like Mexican food, and I like Coronas and tequila. So arriba, I guess. I apologize about the Spanish in the beginning. I used Google Translate, but that's basically me saying likes to talk about life while shooting people in the face. I probably butchered it bad, so Carlos, if you're out there, help me out. I think I was terrible. Let me know how I did. But the goal is to get that like soap opera voice, that Telemundo, that kind of thing going on. So I think I pulled it off. The intent was there. Anyway, so yeah, I celebrated yesterday, and I actually posted a tweet because I said Cinco de Mayo turned into Stinko de Mayo this morning in my bathroom. So that concoction, that witch's brew of Coronas and tacos and whatever, it was not good this morning. But anyway, I got a laugh out of that. And so yeah, I jumped on Modern Warfare 3 yesterday. Started playing around. I didn't have any gameplay anymore. I haven't posted any Modern Warfare 3 in a while, mostly because I haven't played it. So I ran out of gameplay, and I said, I'll get on there, because I know a lot of you guys like to see that. And I started on my channel on Call of Duty, and I still don't mind playing it every once in a while, but it's got to be small doses for me. So I jumped on there. I got this game like within the first 2 or 3 games, and I remembered why I haven't been playing it, so I kind of backed off of it from there. I was happy just to kind of get my gameplay and move on. I did get a chance to play last night with Big Snacks, which was pretty cool. We played for a long time, stayed up way too late. I came back from that Cinco de Mayo party, and I was slightly intoxicated. And by the time I got done playing, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I was sober, so I had a little bit of a hangover setting in. It's bad when you get a hangover while you're still awake. That's not good. That's never good. So I started to feel that coming on, and slammed to water. Said it was time for bed. That's oh, by the way, that's for you guys that don't drink, that intend to drink later, or maybe are new to drinking. Drink lots of water. That's a thing that I've learned. If you watch old people when they go to the bar, they order a beer or a drink, whatever your preference is, and they get a water on the side. That's just got to do it, guys. It'll prevent the hangover. If you drink like a water, or like one water to every 2 drinks that you have, you'll be fine. You might have to pee a lot. That's the problem, but whatever. It's a small price to pay to not have just a pounding headache in the morning. So by the way, in this gameplay, I'm using the PP90M1 rapid fire and extended mags. This is the BGO Brutal Special, his favorite OP gun in the submachine gun class. And this thing just rapes people when you get in close quarters. You put on steady aim, like I'm running here, I believe, and just hold the trigger. It does some work, trust me. I got a quad feed with it last night, which was pretty awesome. So you can just see it just mows people down. Coming up here, you're gonna see I'm about to get sniped. And I feel like this guy, there's no way that guy was aiming at me. Like, do you think he knew I was there? Or did I just run by him? I don't know. But check this out. C4 coming in. Hot. I love that. I love the C4 in this game. If you guys aren't using it, you're really missing out. It's really fun. And it's really effective. So, way more effective than the grenades. And you guys need to do that when you're playing this game. So, anyway, enough about the gameplay. Let's talk about, since in honor of Cinco de Mayo, let's talk about my trips to Mexico. Like I mentioned, I've been there multiple times for work. My company that I work for has a plant in Mexico, and I used to have to travel there quite a bit, which, like in the beginning I was kind of nervous because I'm like, Mexico is kind of dangerous, with like the drug cartels and things like that. But like, I guess that's the case, but, I do live in Detroit. So, in terms of danger, I'm pretty much around it every day. I'm in the murder capital of the United States here. So, maybe it's toughened me up. But I've traveled to Brazil also and Mexico, and both places everybody's like, it's kind of dangerous. But whatever. Look at this. This is a nice little streak right here. I was very, very close to death, but. Anyway, so yeah, I've traveled to Mexico a few times. I actually love it down there. The food was awesome. We went to this restaurant where this one time where there was an old lady, like, she would come around with a cart and you would pick out your different I don't know what you call them, toppings or different ingredients, I guess. And she would actually like hand make the salsa in this like stone dish with like a grinding thing. Oh my gosh, that's like the best salsa you would ever have in your life. And she poured a little bit of water in there, and not sure where the water came from, but I did end up getting Montezuma's Revenge from that. If you guys don't know what that is, that's the terrible stomach issue you can get when drinking water down there. But it was so worth it, dude. That salsa was awesome, and I would buy that stuff in a bottle if they have it. But anyway, we were at this little restaurant. The food is awesome. The one thing that was funny while we were at that restaurant was it was a pretty small place, like a mom and pop size restaurant, and they brought in a full mariachi band, which I don't know, like they had at least one of every instrument, multiple guitars, multiple horns, that kind of thing, and it was not that big of a place, and it was so loud. It was like louder than any concert I've ever been to. There was a trumpet on either side of my head, just like blasting, but I was making me laugh because they're all wearing, the mariachi outfits and they're just blasting this music, and I just kept thinking about like Three Amigos and stuff. But I've had a great time in Mexico. I think the people down there are awesome. I've met a lot of cool people, and they've just really. I find like when you go to other places in the world, at least for work and business travel, people seem to kind of embrace you. Like they really want to take you out and show you their country and show you their lifestyle and how they have fun and things like that. It is awkward. I went out with a buddy from work, and this is just something you're not used to, but like his wife and all her girlfriends were there. There's lots of women there, right? And we went out to this restaurant, and it's just custom there that the women all come like kiss you on the cheek. So I have no clue who these people are. They're just introducing me, and like 15 women came up and kissed me on the cheek, and I was like, yeah, what's up? I'm a playa. Yeah. And then I started thinking, oh wait, that's just culture. That's just what they do. But I felt like a pimp for about 15 seconds. It was great. But yeah, I love Mexico. I've had nothing but good experiences down there. It's hot, and at least where our plan is, it's really like high elevation, kind of in the desert. It's near Leon, Mexico, which is like one of the leather capitals of Mexico, I guess. You can get really cheap like leather coats and leather belts and things like that. But yeah, if you haven't been to Mexico, I'd like to go on like a for fun trip. That's one thing I've never done, like Puerto Vallarta or Cancun or something like that. So I definitely need to do that coming up in the future. But anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo. This commentary is coming to a close. I'll leave you with some more sweet music on the outros. Thanks, guys. Adios.